My name is Marijan Bekic. Yeah, my background is Croatian, and with my 16 years of age, I left Croatia for Austria. 1 year later to Switzerland, and spent about 20 years in Switzerland and doing different jobs. And eventually, I fell in love with stone, meeting an artist who also was working with stone, and after that I decided to go and study art, specializing with stone sculptures. For this symposium I was asked to supply a few sketches, and then this one was chosen, and after they decided where it should be installed, so I adopted little details for that particular place. It's very hard to describe all the emotions and feelings and kind of processes that I come through, or any artist comes through, and you have to put some kind of title on it. I really love natural stone. When I carve the stone, it's kind of, I got feeling the stone is carving me, kind of creating myself. I was very impatient when I was young. If I don't finish something in one day, I leave it and forget, like my son today. I think it's typical. But working with stone requires endurance, requires time, requires patience, and I learned really to be patient. And some projects take 20 years to to get to fruition from the initial contact, like the one in Woodna. It's called Australian Farmer. When I finished the memorial for fishermen lost at sea in Port Lincoln, I was approached by people from Woodina, and the whole community was involved. It was a great experience. We get sucked through life in things that we sometimes are tempted or wouldn't like to be part, or eventually at the beginning we think it's a positive thing, especially when we're young and naive, and then eventually sucks us into events or happenings that is not very good. So that's kind of this more negative side. But the other one is shiny and positive and beautiful, loving. Also here, just being among like-minded people, I feel normal. Usually when you live among so-called normal people, you look a little bit weird and different and crazy. But here we all crazy, so it looks normal. It takes courage. I really admire these, especially women that joined us, 3 of them, and they handled the stone very well. And I'm really grateful to be invited for this event and being chosen to be part of this selected group. I would really like people to interact with the sculpture, to you can turn it around, and especially if I would see people photographing themselves through the hole, to kiss each other through the hole, kind of committing to each other, or even neighbors who don't talk with each other for a long time, eventually reconcile or have a beer, shake their hands through the hole, and live in a harmony after, I really like people to interact with it. And I hope that the people from Nain will enjoy the sculpture. And even those who are a little bit negative or skeptical about that, I like them to get to the sculpture, turn it around a little bit, sit down, maybe a little bit think about their own lives, and kiss each other through the hole.